Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this new video. Now in this one, I've gone back on all my old videos and pulled together 10 hair tips you should definitely know. So today is my YouTube channel's 4th birthday. 4 years since I uploaded that first video, which was a hair mist review. And I wanted to look back across those videos that I've done across 4 years and pick out 10 of my top tips for hair. Literally tips that you guys should be living by. Also, watch the end because, cue the balloon, watch the end because I have got 4 massive giveaways. 4 massive giveaways, 10 chances to win, 56 products. 56 products in hair and also in grooming. You're gonna love it, seriously. But before I get going, if you're new to my channel, get rid of the balloon, and you've not yet pressed subscribe, then hit subscribe. The button is just below this video. But here we go, 10 hair tips that every guy should know. My first tip is the most important one, and that's to have regular haircuts. Now when I first started this channel, I used to get my hair cut about every 6 weeks. Now I get it cut every 2 weeks, back and sides. Doesn't have to be an expensive haircut. You can go to a barber shop for a £5 and get the back and sides done. Now, even if you're growing it out, every 6 weeks is fine, but make sure you get the ends trimmed. That's just gonna remove any damage and also prevent split ends. The next tip is all about your scalp. Now, just like a plant needs good soil, your hair needs your scalp to be healthy. So make sure you're not using too much heat on your scalp or any chemicals. Having a healthy scalp will promote hair growth. This next tip can be split into 3 parts, and that's mental health, diet and exercise. Now they've actually found that stress and anxiety can lead to premature graying, it can also lead to thinning and even hair loss. I did a full video which I'll link right now up there about the types of foods to eat to promote healthy hair growth. If you don't have the right type of things in your diet, then you're not going to be able to grow your hair. Then guys, also exercise is so important. Exercise helps promote healthy circulation which can go into your scalp, which in turn will help healthy hair growth. This next tip is really great for anyone that uses oil-based products like waxes or pomades, and I actually learned this when I was doing my pomp videos back, I think it was like 2013 or 2014. Now, if you struggle to remove that product from your hair, the best thing to do is to apply shampoo to dry hair. Now this will help to break down that product and loosen it before you add the water to dissolve it and remove it. Far easier than having damp hair and then adding the shampoo. I've spoken about washing your hair so much on this channel, and actually this tip is lifted directly from one of those videos, and this is to finish your shower with a cold rinse on your hair. Now what this does is it seals the cuticle, which gives it an instant shine, but it also strengthens the hair to then go on and style it as you want it. Straight after washing and you're into drying, and this is actually something that I've never spoken about, but this is towel technique. Literally could be a video with that title right there. But this is about patting dry, not rubbing. If you're rubbing at the hair, then you're really increasing the chances of breakage. But if you're patting, what you're doing is just really lifting that excess water. Sticking with the wet hair theme, never use a brush into wet hair. Really, again, this will increase the chances of breakage, but instead use a wide tooth comb or your hand just to really get rid of any of those tangles. Then if you want to use a brush, use a heat protectant and style as you would with a hairdryer or just naturally. This next tip is really up to you to find out, and it's to understand how your hair grows and how it behaves. And if you go back on all my old videos, I always say, especially with quiffs and with pomps, if I want more volume, then I push it the opposite way that it grows. So my hair grows from my left to my right, but if I want that volume, I push it the opposite way. And you guys, I'm sure, will be exactly the same, but for you, it might be an opposite way. Now tip 9 is actually one of my favorites, and that's use a matte finish hair product in order to make your hair look thicker and fuller. This is perfect for any guys that have got fine or thinning hair. If you've seen my most recent videos, then I am literally always using a hair clay. That's because it's got a matte finish and will help to absorb the light, which in turn makes the hair look thicker and fuller. If you're using a glossy product, then you'll attract attention into the hair and into the scalp. Easy. And my final tip, tip 10, is all about hairspray. Now I know a lot of you hate hairspray, but really for me, it is an unsung product hero. I love hairspray. Never as a styling product, never use hairspray as a styling product. You should use it as a fixing and finishing. You've spent so long to get that perfect hairstyle, you've followed all the other tips, use the hairspray to ensure it's not going to move. Stronghold hairspray, done. Also, never touch wet hairspray. It's gonna clump your hair up, put it into strands, and make it look greasy. But there you go guys, my top 10 hair tips from 4 years on YouTube. Thank you so much for these 4 years. I have had the best time. and I'm hoping we can go for another 4 years. And just as that big thank you, I've got those giveaways. 4 different articles, all linked in the description below. Also a link up there to the giveaways. If you've missed out on this, then I'm so sorry, but you should have subscribed sooner. I've got these 56 products, looking here. VO5, Bumble and Bumble, Aveda, Tony & Guy, Label M, Fudge, Fish, American Crew, Bulldog Skincare, Kiehl's, and L'Oreal. There you go. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are new to my channel and you've not yet pressed subscribe, then press subscribe. It's up there. Give it a big click. Also more video suggestions down there, but I'm sure you're heading to the blog, which is there. But I'm going to see you in my next new video, which will be Thursday. Brand Battle is back. Bye bye.